Hey guys, what's going on? Just wanted to give some news on what's going on in the new DC universe, what's going on with Batman, and what's going to happen in the next couple of years. So the big news here is that under James Gunn, the new DC universe, which is apparently separate from the Batman verse with Robert Pattinson and Matt Reeves, is just kind of like a spin-off that they're still going to hold on to because it did so well in the box office. But anyways, James Gunn wants to bring his own version of Batman into the new DC universe, and this would be starting with a project known as Batman the Brave and the Bold, which is taken from both the comics and the animated movie or TV show. I'm not quite sure what it is exactly, but anyways, it will follow the storyline of Batman and his son, Damian Wayne. That's all we know about the movie. We have some casting rumors on who the new Batman would be, but nothing that's too definite yet. But I think kind of more than the speculation in the news surrounding the movie, I wanted to talk about how this will affect Robert Pattinson's Batman, how it will affect the universe set up by Matt Reeves, how it will affect DC as a brand, as a whole, and what this is going to look like in the next couple of years. So I think in regards to the new Batman universe with Robert Pattinson and Matt Reeves, I'm not quite sure how this will play out. I think it's possible that many fans will just be happy to see potentially two different versions of Batman, even if it's at the same time, and they'll respond good to both. But I have a feeling that this might negatively impact the quality of both the Batman Part 2 and Part 3. It looks like from IMDb as a source that Reeves signed on for a trilogy. So this is assuming that they do make a third movie. I think there's a slight chance that the Batman Part 2 could underperform, which I think is unlikely. But if it could perform, it's possible they cancel the third movie. But I think it's not really a good idea to introduce a new Batman that would possibly overlap with what's going on with Robert Pattinson's Batman. I think this would take away from each other. I think, they've done several animated projects that have been different Batmans in different universes, but I don't think they're planning on doing a multiverse like something with Spider-Man No Way Home. So I don't think the Batmans will ever have anything to do with each other, but I think it would have been better to wait until the new Batman trilogy was finished and then bring in the new DCU Batman, similar to how Christian Bale finished his trilogy, and then they brought in Ben Affleck as the new Batman for the Justice League. I think this is what James Gunn should wait to do, but it sounds like they're working on some of the pre-production for Batman, the Brave and the Bold, and this will likely come out sometime after the Batman Part 2, but I think it will come out before the Batman Part 3, so somewhere in the middle of those two films. So I think that's going to be a little bit confusing for fans. Maybe they will have some way of explaining some sort of a multiverse, so there's not this disconnected feel between the two. And maybe it ties in some of the old versions of Batman a little bit better. I'm not quite sure how they're going to handle this, but I think James Gunn, in regards to what he's doing, kind of resetting the new DC universe, getting rid of the DC expanded universe or the old Justice League and working up to a new Justice League, what it looks like, I think what he should do is really just focus on Superman Legacy, the 2025 film. That's just my opinion. What do you guys think? Would you like two Batmans at the same time? Would you rather Pattinson's Batman be continued in the DCU? I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you later.